Hey guys, this week I'm going to be talking about the book The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch. This amazing book is about a computer science professor called Randy Pausch, the author, who delivers a last lecture like it says in the title. Last lectures are an annual tradition in this university, and this year it was Randy's turn. Unfortunately, right before he gave the lecture, he was diagnosed with terminal pancreatic cancer. This made his lecture be literally the last one he was ever going to give, which gave it a more profound and a more special meaning. The book, just like the movie, is literally about the lecture that he gave. There are many quotes and many parts from the lecture that are included in this book. Throughout the book, he tells us some amazing stories and some amazing things that he's done throughout his life. And at first, one might think that the book is going to be sad and depressing, and it's going to talk about how Randy's life is falling apart thanks to the cancer. But actually, it's the opposite of that. At one point in the speech, or in the lecture that he gave, he talks about how he's in such a perfect condition. And he starts doing these push-ups, and he starts clapping while he does the push-ups. And then he says, if you're going to feel sorry for me, come down here and do those push-ups, and then start feeling sorry for me, or something like that. The characters in the book are Jay, his wife, Logan, his son, Chloe, his daughter, and Dylan, his other son. Jay is a very important character not only because she is Randy's wife, but because she supports him and is a very big and influential part of his life. And also his three kids are very, very, very important because they inspire Randy to try harder. And a big part of the book is about how he wants his kids to live and how he is afraid that he's not going to be there for them. Those aren't the only characters in the book. There are a lot of other characters, like his two nephews, his sister, his father, a lot of other people. Also, there's this football coach he has. I mean, just so many people that you can't keep track of them. I only mentioned the ones that are the most important ones. There are many, many things I like about this book. I mean, for starters, the way Randy talks and the way he is such a positive person and the way he sees things, how he sees life. There's this part where he taught his two nephews a lesson, and the way he did that was when he had just bought a new car, a convertible. They were going to go out for a ride, and once they were getting on, the two nephews' mother, Randy's sister, was telling them to clean their shoes, not to get the car dirty and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden Randy grabs a can of soda and pours it all over the seats. His lesson was that people are more important than material things. Or like it says in the book, people are more important than things. And I think that's a really great way to teach a lesson. I mean, who would get their car dirty just to prove a lesson? I mean, that's really cool. I also love how the book gives you ideas and tips and ways like to live your life, and it gives you suggestions and advice for you. Like for example, in page 163, it says, if I could only give 3 words of advice, they would be tell the truth. If I got 3 more words, I'd add all the time. This is good. There was nothing I disliked about the book. I mean, everything about it was very good. It was easy to read, very fun, entertaining. The content was really good. Randy was a really cool guy. He made everything sound so fun. He made me want to be like him. If I had to say one thing that I didn't like about the book, it would be the fact that Randy died, like the ending. I mean, it's what happened in real life. It's not just in the book, but that would be one part that I didn't like. The book sort of inspired me. It made me feel like one day I might be the one who gets diagnosed with terminal cancer. Or one day I might be the one who dies some other way. And it made me want to live my life like if there was no tomorrow. Even though it's a cliche, it made me want to do that. It made me want to go out and live and have fun, because one day it might be the end and I have to start living like if there was no tomorrow. She's got a heart of gold. In conclusion, I think it's a really, really good book. I recommend every single one of you to read it. It may not seem like it would be fun, it might be sad. No, it's a really good book. You know what? No, I'm not recommending you to read it. You have to read it. I'm not asking. If I had to give it a rating, I would rate it 9 out of 10. A very good book. Read it. Anyway, that's the end of this week's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what book you want me to review next. Leave a comment down below. See you next week.